Ooh, Dan is not on fire. Yeah, he said he'd post a video on his second channel last week, and guess what? Sorry, I've been a little bit busy recently. In hospital. Dying. Well, not quite, but it's been an interesting couple of weeks. Most importantly, however, am I not wearing possibly the best shirt ever made? If you don't know where that's from, I am ashamed in you. Of you. But yes, in the beginning. So I was feeling poorly, I went to the doctor's, he said I had an infection, and he gave me some pills for it. Flucloxacillin. Now when I went to the doctor's, my only symptoms were a bit of tummy rumbling, so I was a bit concerned when I read what the side effects of these pills were. Right. Like all medicines, flucloxacillin can cause side effects. Although not everybody gets them, the following side effects are important and will require immediate action if you experience them. Side effects may include a severe, extensive, blistering skin rash, swelling of the face, tongue, and windpipe causing great difficulty in breathing, rash, hives, and pinpoint bleeding all over your skin, joint pains, muscle pains, inflammation in the kidneys, fever, inflammation of the liver, jaundice, literally not joking, anemia, watery, severe diarrhea that may also be bloody, and death. It literally says that they might cause death. Just death. And helpfully, these pills actually did absolutely nothing whatsoever, so by the end of the week I ended up having to go to A&E with Phil, which was fun. You see, the closest hospital to where we live is the Manchester Royal Infirmary, which I thought was a good hospital. It was nice and clean, and the nurses were lovely, but waiting an accident and emergency in Manchester city centre, it was literally the most terrifying experience of my life. It was like hanging out with the cast of Shameless, and if you don't know what I mean by that, I mean that everybody that was there looked like this.
Where's my freaking pills
And there was me and Phil sitting in the corner with matching haircuts and skinny jeans. I feared for our lives, but it was all fine. After 15.5 days of waiting, I got to see a nurse who put a water gun in my hand, and then I got taken up to my bed. Before surgery. And I'm sure that night would have actually been pretty comfy and enjoyable with all the nice nurses and some magazines. If it wasn't for the guy lying opposite me. Now, I don't know what was wrong with this guy, but for whatever reason, he felt it was necessary to go, ow, 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 with every breath. Literally, every 2 seconds for at least 18 consecutive hours. Dedication. Then the next day I had my surgery, it took 10 minutes, everything was fine, I looked like this. Aww. And I woke up, which was when I was asked if I'd like some morphine, which I said yes, but as I have the circulatory system of a sloth made of butter, I didn't really feel anything for a few hours. Which turned out to be quite bad, because that morning I kept asking for more and more and more, because I couldn't feel it yet. Needless to say, after having the most amount of morphine that I could have legally administered, I had a pretty weird, good day. Hey there, Dan, how you feeling? Right. But then the doctor gave me about 500 painkillers and I was let back home. But this was a bit awkward, as the one thing I hate the most in the world is having to swallow pills. I mean, I literally just can't swallow pills. My esophagus must be like the size of a squirrel anus. That's absolutely disgusting. And because I can't swallow pills on their own, I have to have a bite of something to eat every time I want to swallow a pill. So with the antibiotics, the opiates, and all the painkillers, I must have swallowed at least over 200 pills in the last week. So needless to say, I have eaten a fuckload of biscuits this week. Like, seriously, a lot. But now I'm feeling completely better, so I can get back to my life, which is not doing a law degree and playing plastic drums all day. Oh, important. Some of you might know that YouTube had a giant subscription box fail the other week, and it meant that half of you probably haven't seen my last video. So if you haven't seen the abusive epicness that is Dan and Phil Play Sonic 4, then please click the picture that I will leave over here in a second. Ciao ciao everyone! Ow. 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 I feel so much better. The game